Hello and welcome to the talk show for this week, the week before the second week of preseason. So close to season 3. So close with so many changes. Okay, Kate, you can butt in now.
Hello, it is me. So for today we are doing a very special version of the talk show. It's been a while since I've been in here. I have not been up to my best. But
Not really
today
your
we are
fault,
going to be...
though.
No, not really. But today we're going to be doing a Q&A. And you have probably seen the announcement in the league. So just, DM me any questions that you have so we can have something to do. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to send in the questions.
Yeah,
And
I can...
yeah, send them in. What were you saying, Chuck?
Oh, I was talking to myself, sorry.
Yeah, 2 questions. Wait until I have 5 to start going. My earbuds just told me that they're low on battery. They don't die in milk.
That's fun to hear. As we're waiting for
Very fun.
questions to come in, I'll play music that's different so sand doesn't
Just
come out.
need one more question. 5. There we go. 6. Anyway. Ghost Malone 13 on Viral, the co-captain, has. What are your thoughts on the Ghost meta, and do you think Baptiste will help or hurt Ghost? Also, do you think Blizzard should enforce 222? I've expressed my opinion on this a lot. I think Baptiste does not enable Ghost in the slightest. Because
and it does help counter it too.
Yeah, because Baptiste is not a very mobile support, and Ghost is very much based around being mobile and moving fast and together.
Yeah, and the reason we're thinking that it was really going to help out Goats is because of his immortality field.
Right.
But when you realize Goats has to keep moving, you kind of lose the point of the immortality field since it's meant to stay still.
Right.
So he's not really going to enable Goats. He's not really hard counter either. Because he counters it well, don't get me wrong. But he isn't like a hard counter.
Yeah, I agree with you. He is a very good hero, though, and I do think he's going to become very prevalent in the meta. Okay. Our next question is from Weeaboo Aporia player. Archive skin predictions. Obviously, we're going to get one for Genji, Winston, Mercy, and Tracer, since they're in the strike team. But other than that,
and Baptiste already has one confirmed.
Yeah, Baptiste was confirmed this morning.
So, here, hold on. I'll bring up the hero pool.
We were getting a lot of questions.
What?
We were getting a lot of questions now.
Well, that's good to hear. Okay, so I feel like Diva might get one.
Diva? That's pretty safe. She hasn't gotten a skin in a long time.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason. I don't think Arisa, Ryan, or Hog are getting any. I won't be surprised if Hammond gets one. But I don't think Zarya's getting one either. I feel like Ash will get one,
Her first event
and
legendary.
yeah, I feel like Hanzo might get one too, and Widow, and then Zenyatta and Lucio also.
Zenyatta should get one. Got one.
Wait,
Wait,
confirmed he's got a one?
or no, I think he should. And also, my AirPods are dead, so I'm gonna let him charge.
You're cut out a bit. You're probably gonna want to repeat.
My earbuds died again.
Uh, can you charge them while you use them?
They're wireless.
You still should be able to charge them while you use them, though.
They won't let
Okay, that's stupid. Do you have any other pair?
me. I'll just do this for a couple. I'll charge them.
Okay, but let's move on to the next question, and then I can kind of talk about it and you'll let it charge.
Yeah. Lanthanian, the Valkyrie co-captain, says, "Do you think Tracer will ever find herself in the meta again?" That is the exact.
I really doubt it.
Me too. She's ever going to be as good as she was.
Also, that's how you say his name? I thought it was Leviathan.
No, it's
Okay. Yeah, but Tracer just isn't going to come back into meta unless some drastic things change, and by that I mean like some heroes get either completely reworked where they aren't the same thing or deleted.
Brig.
I would say even more than Brig, because Morphing's counter now too.
Yeah, true. Ash one shot.
Yeah. There's just so many Tracer counters.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the end of that question. It's kind of.
It is. Kind of yes or no.
This is not in the correct format, but I'll pick one of these questions that Avatar sent. Is A-Shark best maintained? We've already seen
Yes.
that, yes, he is the best. Next question.
Wait, who even asked that?
Avatar.
Oh.
Uh,
Mouse and keyboard was a lot. I would be best McCree too. No, not really. My McCree on PC sucks, as you're all seeing right now.
Boba Fett 97719, Pachimar Paradise, normal player, says, "What are some of the teams you think will be surprising this season? Do you think are?"
Um, I feel like they have a chance to very go out there and surprise everyone with how well they're able to perform. But at the same time, I feel like they aren't going to be like something that if they perform really well, it's going to be the most surprising thing in the world.
It completely dropped the call, so I didn't hear any of your input.
Okay. Well, I feel like Valkyrie is going to be a team that's going to be able to show.
Oh boy. Technical difficulties. Here we go. Yeah. Shorky.
I realized I was the one that cut out that time. Okay.
I was trying to the whole time.
It wasn't coming from the computer, you trying to say anything. But yeah, let's just move on to the next question unless you have some things to throw in there.
I just want to probably say that or agree about going to show. Not because I'm biased, but because the meta is going.
Okay.
Preferred roles.
Yeah. Is there anything special you were doing to become the number one team next season?
Well, the first change that we is, like I said, putting players on the correct role. To start with that, we needed to put me on to support instead of DPS.
You think you're that much of a better support, or do you think you're that bad of DPS?
A little bit of both. My problem with DPS is I played was strong in Sombra and not much else.
Okay. And if they're counting your Sombra, you're kind of...
So that's why.
Well, if you guys think that's definitely going to change a lot of things, I'm excited to see it.
We've got a lot of this. The next question is Bot Moose from Viral. Do you think that goes off soon? Also, Futaba girl.
Can you repeat?
I think Goats is already dead.
I'm not going to go to the length of say it's already dead, but I do feel like it's kind of falling down a bit.
It's kind of like Dive. It's going to be around. It's just not going to be as full.
Yeah. I agree there. But I also feel like in the right circumstances, it's still going to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay. What's the next question?
Shadow the Wolf 33 team asks, how do you think Genji players have suffered in such?
I feel like their main has been ultimately demolished and is kind of going to struggle a lot. What are your opinions on it?
Okay, I got my earbuds in now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just been like Tracer and Genji used to be like top of the meta, amazing DPS, and now they can't function around all these tanks.
I agree. It's interesting to see though if the devs try and find a way to make him come back into the meta.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see Genji again.
I would like to see it too, and it's not because I have a Genji player on my team. Not at all.
Alright, let's see. Vents12345 says, how do I block all Torb 1 tricks from my solo queues?
Wait, can you repeat?
How do I block all Torb 1 tricks from my solo queues?
I wish it was that easy, I really do.
I wish it was that easy too. But all you gotta do is just embrace the Torbjorn. Work around it. Hopefully they're not just doing it to throw.
Yeah, that's really all you can hope for. Another way to go about it.
Jordan McKenzie, 04 on Viral, asks, what's your opinion on the teams? Do you think it will be closer this season?
I think
Yeah.
it will.
I think
feel Imperfect isn't going to dominate as much as they did.
It definitely showed in grand finals that Imperfect isn't going to dominate as strongly as they thought they did. Because Aporia is very strong.
Yeah. It also leads me to believe that other teams are going to have a chance to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Just interesting to see what happens. Is there any other questions?
There's one more. Wilson from Righteous Chad asks, looking towards Season 3 playoffs, are there any changes you'd like to see made to the way it is conducted? Personally, I don't want the 1 week break before the final start.
Is there any reason?
It just felt like it was kind of unnecessary.
Okay.
Since it's only games on weekends, it was just 14 whole days of nothing.
I can definitely see what you're saying, though. It's definitely interesting.
It made it a lot longer than it probably needed to be.
That is very true.
Yeah, that's coming from an admin. I just didn't agree with that at all.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, I need to check. Am I coming through on OBS? Okay, I am. My earbuds are just very quiet, though.
That's all the questions that I've gotten. We might just want to wait for more.
We could always just move into predictions.
Oh yeah, predictions.
In that case, I'm going to invite our prediction master.
Oh, our power rankings. Yeah, okay. Or a person.
Add friends to DM. Blank, blank. Blank, blank, blank. I'm not friends with them. You know who you are. Accept my friend request when I send it now.
If you're watching the show, please accept the friend request.
How do I do it on computer? Got it.
Why is everybody talking about Grace?
I don't know.
Stop talking. Shaking my.
Okay, and now I can add the prediction master, or well, you know what I'm talking about, to the group chat, and I hope they join the call.
He's in the group. Let me see. Oh, it's ringing.
Yeah.
Hello? Nope, sorry.
Okay. Jerry, can you talk if you're actually here?
I am here, yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello there.
Hello.
Normally people say something the moment they join the voice call, and I was waiting on that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
sorry.
there's that too. I don't know how long you were in here, dude. It was just dead silent.
Ooh.
Yeah. But, we can move on into our predictions for the season. You can list yours off first. I'm going to put mine off to... I already have something up covering my screen. I am going to type mine up as you do yours.
Okay.
No, do I need to
So
type
you
mine up?
want me to start? So do you want me to start off?
Yeah, you could start off.
Alright. So I don't like my question was how many teams are there? 15, right?
Let us check.
I don't want to do any mistake at the beginning. I mean, in my power ranking there was 15 teams.
Yeah.
So alright, perfect. So we can go. So
I typed the command wrong.
So first of all, I need to say that I base my power rankings on what I've seen in screens and game or whatever show match, yeah, and on the roster. So I didn't like really analyze every team. Like I'm not an analyst.
There are 16 teams.
16. Oh god, I already did a mistake.
Here, I'll list them off, and you can know if you missed one.
Yeah.
MDs, Aporia, Andromeda, Cronus, Eternity, Express, Ignite, Imperfect, Nameless, Patchy, Larger Chats, Unity, UU Esports, Valkyrie, Valor.
Yeah, it's you. It's for that. I forgot because they're brand
Okay.
new. So
Yeah.
All right. I do think. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I think I have an idea of where I can rank them. So it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Where should I type
This
mine
will
up?
be an idea.
Alright, so I got my notebook because, like I said, I worked on that since a lot of time. So
You are excited to share this with us.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for season 2. I think it's going to be by far the best season of the league because of all the new changes and everything that got added to this league. I think it's just going to make probably the best season of the league yet.
I'm glad to hear you think that.
I'm really excited for this season.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, alright. So, are you ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Alright. So the bottom list of the power rankings were really hard to rank because it's hard to
You don't
say
want to make a
teams
team
bad.
mad.
Yeah. Alright, because I don't think the bottom teams are bad. I just think that especially it's going to be an expansion team for sure because first of all, well, they're brand new, so don't really have a new idea of where the players are and if they are ready to go in the season. So it's really hard to rank them high because they're not ready. Like I want to make a quick comparison, right? So you got Tendies, a team with great players that have experience in the league, but that never played before. And you have Viral, that is probably older team of the OG league, if we can say.
I'm actually going to say it's probably the oldest that is still on the old OG.
Yeah, this is what I meant.
I think it was the third team in the league in the first two quarters.
Yeah, I see what I mean. Because they're old, they have a lot of league experience versus attendees. Uruguay Sport Express doesn't. So of course, the expansion team lower. So at the bottom of the list, I will have Uruguay Sport because their player, yeah, alright, they have a good player. They had, but I just think that they will only get better in the future. But for the moment, they are bottom of the list. But everything can happen. All right.
Yeah.
This is where I rank them. Number 15. This is where I really hesitate because at the really beginning I was ranking Pashi down there. But looking back at the game versus Valkyrie, I really got impressed. To be honest, I don't know if you guys got impressed, but I really did because
Okay.
they did that great during their all season and during the scrim that Express play against them. They really look like a bunch of quick play, but they really improved and now they're looking like a strong team. So 15 for me will have to be Unity because yeah, listen, they were good, right? No, my bad. 15 is Eternity, Unity, and 14.
Okay.
My bad. I messed up the names. So Eternity. Yes, they made playoff, but they lost a lot of players, and the thing they were known for is goats. But goats isn't
Ghost
that
is
good.
kind of dying.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't rank Team I if they're playing goats. I mean, yeah, they have a lot of good DPS, I guess, but we never saw them play DPS because they only play goats, pretty much. I wasn't Eternity. I know how it works and how it's managed. I don't think that is going to hold up, and I think everything can happen in Eternity and just die. This is why I'm scared for Eternity, but I mean, they have good potential, so you gotta wait.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see what happens, though.
Yeah, and now, like I said, 14 would be Unity because this is something I don't get with the league. When a team just lose playoff, I don't know what is this weird trend of just doing the purge. Like you
See,
see,
Viral didn't do that, and Viral didn't do that. I bet they're still in your top 5 somewhere.
yeah, but the purge. I mean, like they lost the playoff, and then you go and team changes. You got like Unity release this, and this. Like the fuck. I mean,
You can't really do that because that team has experience. You just need to continue building on it to try and get a better spot next season.
yeah, but the trend of doing it like a purge like this, it's really stupid in my opinion because yeah, alright, you might fail the playoff, but you need to just fix the issue that you got going the playoff instead of just rebuilding on your roster. I mean, like,
Exactly.
but when you do a full purge, you will be ranked in the bottom of my list. I'm sorry, but this is it. So Unity will be 14 on the 13 spots. This is like I said, beginning of season, I would say aptitude / and the Romero, but no, they're really good now. They have good players and stuff. So I would say um Radius Chads because I mean their roster didn't change at all. Like from oh no, never mind. They have a Nocturnal Range in their roster, and that's pretty much the only change we know from their roster.
I know of another one, but I'm not spoiling it.
Oh, okay. So from what we know, like every team in the league kind of changed or upgraded new players, trades, or just adapt. But Chad's their biggest change was a rebrand, in my opinion. So I mean, when you don't evolve at the same speed as other team, you won't be ranked high. I don't know if you're if you agree with me, but this is what I think.
I agree somewhat to the point.
I mean, yeah, it's
I agree with
I
your
mean,
reasonings.
yeah, it's 12th will be Cronus and this is for really easy reason. They're not active. Like we know that Cronus was pretty much the most talked about team in the season 1, but season 2 they just disappear.
And I agree with you that they're just going to lower even more season 3.
Yeah, like you got from top 3 team of season 1 to like 10 or 9th place season 2. And what did you do to change that? Nothing. It's like they're just giving up on the league and they're just staying there.
Yeah, and then they're going to say, well, we're focusing more on CGO. You have to remember, you would still see improvement
Mm-hmm.
in this league.
Like there's room, but I mean, you just need to put effort in the league. You change your team, trade, I don't know, but get better, and they're just sitting there like, all right, it's fine. Like we got the drama, like we don't want to play the game because Apex. That was really funny, but this is
Do you know how much that had me mad?
yeah.
My
I
team
mean,
is ready to play that game. And they're
yeah,
like, yeah, we're going to go play Apex.
yeah. I mean, I get this point of just losing time, but this unprofessionalism is not something you want as a team. So we should see in the future, but I don't know if like Cronus will just give up on the league if they're just gonna stick with their roster for all season. But I mean, I cannot rank them. I'm looking back at it, I think I can switch Riders Chaz into Cronus places. But anyways, 11th. Now I'm starting to miss space in my thinking because I know I ranked the team in like 4. I tier. You got the high average, you got the average, and you got the low tier and the low average team. And starting at 11 spots is always the average team that is going to be really hard to rank them because I think everything can happen, so the rank can change as well. So 11th, I ranked Valkyrie.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, yeah, Valkyrie's season 2. When you see the records, it wasn't good. But I do think that Valkyrie is a strong team that has strong players. If they can put a real good roster that can play, because we know that Valkyrie has players that cannot play like 24/7, and this was their main issue going season 2. So if they get like all their best players to play at the same time, it will be a strong team. I mean,
I agree. I agree with you.
yeah, like Cade is in the league for like since season 1. He has a lot of experience. He has a good synergy with the Dean slash Landman. I don't know how to say his name, but Valkyrie is an old team as well. But well, old. I mean, they have old players with good experience, and they're going to be second season, yeah. And I do think that they can really rank up pretty much higher from 11. I don't think they will stick at 11. I think they can even go like in playoff if they're playing their game well.
Hey,
10 will be Pashimari. I mean, this they really ranked from 16th place to 10 because I really was thinking that all right they're going to be dead last, which no, they will not because they really improved from the off season. They made a lot of practice, pickups, and yeah, their scrim was really good against strong teams. They put up a great fight, and going the first preseason game, the first time on show, it was good. Like it was a good game, good communication, good placement, and not good mistake. Like I just think that Pesci needed a good leader, and then when Gory came back, well, it was all better.
Yeah.
Oh, I said that I will not rank Express. Otherwise, like I won't rank them.
just take it. Rank them.
Oh, all right. Because I just don't want to making. Oh my god, my team is so good. I don't want to shame myself, which is something I hate doing. Ninth place will be. Oh god, not will be. It's not suspense. It's just me being dumb. Nameless. Yeah, nameless up and downs. They were that strong was the beginning. Then I started to look like they were bad, then good, then bad, and now they look good. Their captain is
They just
stepping
gotta
up.
improve consistency, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe it will be bad. Maybe it will be good. Like I really don't know much about this team. I just think that they have great potential. They pick up great players recently. We just need to inside the team. But I really don't know about this.
Yeah.
8 will be Andromeda. This is only because of the pickup they made recently and that they have really good talent. Their captain, to be honest, they're really active. They know about the game. They are good as well. So it's really Andromeda is going to be good team because of the leader they have and experience as well.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I rank them high, but it's because of what I think. 7th will be Valor,
Okay.
even though they're
Pretty similar to where they finished, right?
yeah, because I mean, season 1 was a great season for them, but season 2 was really ish. But I wasn't really active season 2, so I don't know what happened to Valor. But I think that they have a lot of good players, first of all, and if we can have the Valor that we had in season 1, I do think that they can be really good. But the thing is, like Riders Chads, they're sticking to pretty much the same roster as season 1 and 2. Not a lot of change. A couple of them, like Freaky Diamond, just joined the team, and I think he can be a
There
great
was
talent.
also a really big. There was also another really big change though, from Righteous Chance.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they can be higher or it can really change.
Yeah.
This will be now we're getting the good teams that are really hard to rank. Like it's going to be Aporia. No. 10Ds, my bad. Aporia is 10Ds because yeah, alright. They have, like I said at the beginning, experienced player Val Dynamite, Redux, and Chiptune Villain, which is for a weird reason all former Valkyrie player. Like I realized. They also, but I don't know about this team. I have a lot of doubts because they have 3 tanks players for no reason.
And Goats is
We
falling
should
out.
see. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of experience compared to all the expansion teams.
That is true.
I have hope for them. I have hope for them. Just like I probably spoiled it, but Aporia, it's a weird thing. It's confusing, I agree, but we shall see because I don't think if Axel is not the captain anymore, I think that the leadership of Aporia will change. So this is what, because I know Axis great. She's a really good leader in game and outside. She can lead a team like Aporia. The reason why Aporia was good in season 2 was all managing, positioning, ult economy, everything was really about not necessarily the mechanical skill of the game, but more of the technique and just managing your team inside the game. This is why Aporia was really good. So if it's gonna be the same thing as season 2, but I rank them a little bit lower than season 2.
Okay, that makes sense though.
Yeah. 4th place. This is where I struggle because now we have 4 teams remaining. All right, you got Viral, Express, Ignite, and Imperfect. Like because we know Imperfect is good, all right? We know.
Yeah.
But I think that during the off season, whereas in a best team bubble, I think I even coded that Express will beat Imperfect, but I don't know, I just made a big mistake because now if I lose against him, I'm gonna look like a big Tom.
Yeah.
So I mean, Viral is still a good team because they're pretty much with the most experienced team. They haven't changed. They have a lot of great players. That Ignite is fourth place will be. I can't. All right, it's going to be Ignite. I'm sorry. I always say that they're going to be Express and Ignite at the podium, but I don't know because looking back at it, it's no way that Imperfects can do two seasons in a row being first. All right, it's impossible. So on the third place, I rate Express because we got great games, we got great experience in Scrim. I do think that we have a strong roster, and now this is like I don't think Express has enough experience in the league to be first.
Okay.
Second place will be Imperfect, so it means that Viral will be first of season 3. Now let me explain.
I want you to.
Dude, alright. Imperfect is beatable, right? We need to stop taking Imperfect as the big monster that are unbeatable, because it's not true. My best example of this is Dallas Fuel versus New York Excelsior in stage 4 of season 1 playoff. Dallas Fuel stopped taking Excelsior as the big monster that were unbeatable, and then they almost did a reverse sweep. This is how it works. Well, when we Pashmar, Nameless Syndrome, I don't care. If they're just taking like a normal team like them, they can beat Imperfect. So this is where Imperfect is number 2. Viral.
Okay.
Viral is a strong team. They have A-Shark, you, as main tank, which is a really known player in the league, experienced player in the league, and this leadership of a game, outside the game, inside the game, can just make Viral really good. I don't know much about Viral's internal, like how is it going inside the team, but I do assume that it's great. And like Viral is a family inside. We know this because you've been the same team seasons 1 pretty much. Not much change, but if you keep a roster that you work with for almost 3 seasons, you can just be the best team.
I understand where you're coming from for sure.
And but like those fourth place, Express and Perfect and Viral can change a lot. I mean,
I feel like all of those can be interchangeable, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, Ignite. The reason why I put them so high is because I mean I played against them and I wasn't playing. I was watching, and I was like, okay, something's wrong, because my team was getting roasted and destroyed. Like we were a bunch of quick plays. And I don't think it was my team the problem, which it was. I would say, oh my god, Viral are so good, but no, our team was just bad. And then when you look at it, Ignite has just good players like Jero, Azurites, that's just a really good captain in my opinion. I mean, I would have to see this weekend replay Ignite. I'm gonna see the real Ignite that I think there will be fourth place. Express, I mean, we could be anywhere. I mean, me and Seb know each other for 5 years, and I bet you that no one here in this league can beat this synergy. No one. I know
Challenge
it's.
accepted.
What do you mean? What? Sorry.
Challenge accepted.
Oh no, I'm sorry, but me and Express
No,
know
I
each
know. I
other.
understand where you're coming from,
Yeah,
though.
like but we know what happened on Bashi season 1. You just break. I'm scared that Express does the same thing as Bashi in season 1. I mean, it could happen. Everything could happen. You can have a great beginning of the season and a bad end.
See, I feel like that isn't going to be the case. If anything's going to do that, it's going to be this current. It's going to be the new patch of Mario.
Yeah, I mean, Express. Yeah, we looked good in the last season, in the last game, but we got cocky because we won every dominant Oasis, but it's the end of season. I mean, come on, man. No one is like maybe Phoenix was trying really hard because they wanted to be in playoff, but Aptitude, dude, like it's the end of season. Like it was, we got cocky for nothing. Yeah,
I know
we
exactly
won.
what you mean. Our last game, we were just like, okay, let's try some new things.
Exactly. Like we
We
have
got our
nothing
butts
to.
kicked because of it, but
We have nothing to cheer to be about it. Fuck off. We have nothing to be really happy about it because yeah, we won, but we didn't win against teams that were either really good and trying. It was the end of the season. There was nothing to win or nothing to lose. So I think that the reason why I still rank us high is because of how did we perform recently. But I'm not cheering my own team. I think that Ignite could be better than us. I think that Imperfect can be us and Viral. Well, with Scrim Viral we won, but I mean, it was a stupid scrim. But
we will see.
yeah, we will really see. I mean, I should have at least do this after my preseason game Sunday.
Yeah. I'm going to actually throw my list out there now if you want to hear it and kind of compare.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so for me, 16th is Coronas.
Cronus, okay.
It was hard for me to pick a last place team because it was like, I don't feel like anything's worse than being last place. I just decided on Cronus because it's like, they have kind of, I guess, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah. So, up next is the attendees. New team, so I didn't really know where to place them.
So you're ranking like 15? You sure? All right.
See,
Because
I know they have some synergy coming into this, but I haven't seen them play at all.
yeah,
So for all I know,
that's true.
they can have synergy, but it isn't good synergy. Up next is Uwu. Same thing. I haven't seen them play. I know they have some synergy, but it can be good synergy or it can be bad synergy.
So basically, KD is ranking every expansion team at the bottom.
Basically. Up next is Eternity. Lack of changes with just I guess areas they are strong in, kind of falling out with Baptiste coming in. So it's going to be a big change for them, and it's just going to depend on how well they adapt to it.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree because well, I have a good season. If they're staying with the goats, I don't think that for them. No, dear.
Yeah. Up next is Rich's Chats. I feel like they made changes that can definitely help them do fairly well. But I also feel like some players they lost can kind of diminish their performance a bit too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to judge. Up next is Andromeda. I feel like the players they picked up are going to bring them up quite a few positions. At the same time, they aren't going to be like super high up there in my opinion.
Yeah. Which which place right now are you?
11th for Andromeda.
11. All right.
Up next and 10th is Unity.
Mm-hmm.
I changed this team around a lot because it was like, I think they're going to be good, but roster changes. Okay, no, that's too low. Back up. I feel like that might be a bit. And I just decided settling on 10.
Yeah.
Up next is Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be their breakout season. They're going to pull up. They're going to pull themselves up in the 9th. Next season, they're going to get in the top 5.
Mm-hmm. But never never. Especially Valkyrie.
Yeah, we know Valkyrie's going to come out. They're going to foil him perfect and just steamroll the rest of the league.
Oof. Yeah. Watch out for this.
Up next is Ignite. In case that isn't happening.
You never know.
Oh, hey, there's the mentality. But up next
I'm-
is Ignite. Oh wait, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I'll save it for mine.
Okay. But 8th place is Ignite. They are good. I feel like I might have underranked them, but at the same time, it's like I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not as good at this as you are. 7th
I
is
mean,
Patchy.
Dot I seriously? Alright. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I could see
I
it.
made this how I made my March Madness brackets. I took the teams and threw them in the random position. I
I
didn't do
mean,
well.
Fashi could have maybe the potential, but I don't. I think that their leader needs to stay more consistent than it is right now, because right now it's all like, oh, Gory's taking over, but well, Jack is more there than Gory, and like it's always switching around. So this is the main problem, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
6th
continue.
is Nameless.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they have good players, and I feel like they can make it work. I also feel like they're the team that is either going to do amazing or they're going to do really bad. There's like not going to be an in between for them. But at the same time, I don't think they're amazing is going to be good enough to put them in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And 5th is Express. You definitely deserve the top 5. I feel like I said earlier, all these can be changed around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but thanks. Like, I mean, a lot of people are ranking us high, but I mean, I want to stay behind. I want to say, there's a chance one burn out or depressed about it. I mean, a lot of vibe, but we can.
Yeah. And 4th is Valor. I don't know why. I feel like the meta during this season is going to play very well to the
Junk.
Yeah, because I feel like damage is going to be a way to counter Baptiste because they're all going to go into a small area, and if you get them all low, as soon as that immortality field is down, if they're all 40 HP, that ain't going to matter.
No.
And they're going to be in a tight area, so Junkrat, Pharah, they're going to work very well. In 3rd place is Aporia. I feel like they can still hold on. Sure, they lost X-Crit, and that's going to be a big blow, but I feel like they still have a chance to just hold their spot, or at least close to it. 2nd is Viral. This might be some biased, it might not, I really don't know. But good team, good communication, horrible leader, but yeah.
So imperfect first, right?
Yeah, perfect. I feel like they're going to lose more games this season, though.
But you think
But I
they
feel like they're going to finish
will
first,
still? I mean, being first for 2 seasons will be impressive, but I just think that the more time you're being the first on a spot, it just means that other people will more study or like just try to know you more. Like example, if you're sitting on just top, okay, okay.
Okay, well, Cade, you can go.
All right. Well, here we go. Probably gonna get judged a little bit, but we're gonna start at 16. Ulu, because I have no idea what to do with them.
Okay.
15 is Unity because, like Jay said, complete purge, and a lot of the strongest things on Unity are not on Unity anymore. 14 is Eternity because, again, the meta shifted and Eternity relied heavily on Ghosts and Snows, and that's just not going to happen anymore.
So me and Trade has pretty much the same power ranking. Alright.
13 is Chad's because I didn't know what else to put him. Cronus is 12 because they're not taking it very seriously, and I can only name one powerful person on Cronus, and that's Flock.
Pretty much. I know Flock and Anix, pretty much.
That's pretty much it. Andromeda is number 11. I agree that they're going to be a lot better. I don't think that they're going to move up as high as everybody's saying that they are, but they're definitely not bottom tier anymore.
Yeah, I think they're mid tier or high average. Either one of you.
Yeah. Number 10 is Nameless because I honestly don't know where else to put him. The only notable player on Nameless is Alex, and he hasn't been playing. We haven't known much about him for a while, so it's just not really sure where to put him. Here's where it gets controversial. Number 9 is Pachamari Paradise.
I do agree.
So I just say they're good. In the Valkyrie versus Pachi game, they did very well. A lot better than I expected them to. But once Valkyrie figured out what their strategies were, we were able to predict them and we were able to overcome their strength, which was action. So we did a lot better, and we were able to contest a lot more. And maybe with some more practice with our new roster, we probably could have seen a lot different result.
But this is my point, Bashi. Alright. So at the beginning, they picked up plat and diamond players, which wasn't that good for a team like this. Then they started to pick up players like Zombie. This is my issue with Zombie. If it's the same scenario as Season 1, I think Bashi is going to melt down. And you can't rank a team if they cannot stay together for more than 3 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think Bashi will be really played around the drama that can or cannot happen in this team.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Yeah. Number 8 is Tendies. They've got 3 of the ex-Valkyrie players, and I voted Biodynamite best main tank. And Redex School is an amazing Zarya player, and Chip was one of the best supports that Valkyrie ever had. But those 3 together never really made a super amazing synergy. Don't get me wrong, they're amazing players individually, but together I don't see them completely dominating anything. They'll be good. They're just not going to be as good as everybody says they are just because they're big names. If Violet can find the synergy with a DPS, kind of like I had with him when I was on Farmer and he was on Reinhardt, then I'm sure Tendies will probably go up.
This is a great explanation, yep.
Number 7 is Valkyrie. So I'm trying not to sound as biased, but we are top half, and I do stand by this. I do think that Valkyrie is going to be a lot better this season.
And you shouldn't be biased about it because, people are being always underrating Valkyrie because of their records. But if you take the records as 0 and you just sit a player, you'll say, "Oh, well, this is a good team." You just need to have the good result with the players you have, basically.
And the difference between Valkyrie and Pachamari, I'm going to keep bringing this up, is that Pachamari, the leadership is very lacking, and the leadership for Valkyrie I am a very active leader, and I focus on all of my players and all of their needs. And I just don't see that happening in Pachimari Paradise. Number 6 is Valor. These top 6 are definitely interchangeable, though. Like, I feel like they could be anywhere in this list. Number 5 is Express. Definitely a team to be messed with. They are very strong. Number 4 is Ignite. The more you guys brought up Ignite started off at number 6 on this list, and then I put them up to 4 because the more you guys mentioned it, the more I realized that, yeah, Ignite's got a really good roster, and they'll probably be really good. Number 3 is Aporia. So you guys put Aporia a lot lower, but I don't think that they're going to actually suffer that much because they still do have Axe, and Axe is a really good tank player.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll still be pretty good. Definitely not at their best, but they'll be pretty good. Number 2 is Viral.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Number 2 is Viral. They're an OG. They've got amazing synergy with their roster, and I believe in them. I think that they're going to be really good. And one of them perfect. Who would have guessed? But you know, they did bad in one scrim, and now everybody's thinking that they're like number 3. But I don't think that's really how the game of Overwatch works.
I mean, I am the only one that think Perfect is beatable, or cannot.
They are beatable, but
Yeah,
they are definitely still the strongest.
In my arts, I don't want it. I think that if a team is always dominant and staying on the top tier, it will be boring. Like season 1 of Overwatch League, when Excelsior was always the best, it was boring to watch. But like this is the same thing. I don't want. I mean, yeah, it will be cool for them if there's top 1 for 2 seasons, if they win. But for me and for the whole league, playing who's win, I mean, it sucks. Yeah, I do think they're good. I do not shit on them. All right, they're good. There's a good team. They have a good synergy. But if everyone has a power like just to see of them, like they're beatable. Find their weaknesses. You can beat them, and they can be not number 1. Basically, I mean,
yeah.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong. So it looks like we're done.
Alright, well, that's all I have for my...
Yeah, same.
And
I was really happy to be here, guys.
I believe we're running out of time on the talk show, too.
Yes, I'm just gonna end it now. So, in other words,
see you guys later. See you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And now I spend 10 minutes trying to figure out the mute button and open up the YouTube.